Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with When Will Ayumu Make His Move episode number 2 reaction. Okay, the previous episode, it was the beginning of this show, and the whole plot of the story, the main plot is there's two characters, Urushi, who is the senpai, yeah, and Ayumu, who's the kohai, and Ayumu likes Urushi, and that's why he decided to go join the shogi club. And Urushi kind of probably can guess that he likes her, and she always tries to bring that up, but obviously Ayumu is not going to admit to it, and he always tries to go kind of avoid that question and all that, and denies it, because in his mind he has decided to defeat Urushi in shogi, and then only he is going to confess. So that's basically the whole thing. Kind of a reverse Takagi, if you think of it in that way, where the roles are kind of changed, and it's just that, and it's related to shogi here. Like there's like shogi is like kind of a big part of this whole show. So that's the whole premise. And yeah, we began in the previous episode with like both of them like in the in the shogi club, and both of them are like the sole members of the shogi club. So it's not even a club, it's a circle at this point, two members, that's why. And we get multiple situations, and we can see how Ayumu is like this type of a very like his face is just just fixed, as if he doesn't smile that much and laugh that much, just like that. And the way he kind of that deadpan expression just compliments Urushi is just crazy, and Urushi kind of blushes all the time, and it's just something like that. And we that same thing happened. He was kind of complimenting her, she was blushing, she was like, oh, maybe you like me, and he's like, no, nothing like that. And all that stuff happened. And there were multiple sections. Another section, there was that whole thing where Urushi thought she's going to get a new member, which obviously Ayum was not happy about, because they're both the same member of the club. He doesn't want someone else to come in. And later on she realized that the person who was supposed to come to the club got a boyfriend, and that's why she's not going to join. And that was another thing. There was another thing where they were like kind of taking a break from the not taking a break, sorry. Urushi was not going to the PE class, but as soon as Ayumu comes and starts complimenting her, she's like, oh, better run, because I cannot handle the embarrassment. And then obviously in the end, the Ayaigasa, or the umbrella sharing section. And yeah, these were like the small little things that happened in the previous episode. So this is episode number 2. Let us begin and let us see what happens today, and how more different ways I guess Ayumi is able to make Urushi embarrassed. So yeah, this is episode number 2. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles on the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Sports day. Okay. Oh damn. Okay, so yeah, she's a shogi person. Is he good at this? I guess he's athletic. Okay, there you go. He's going to go. Oh yeah, he is athletic, because I think he does kendo or something. Yeah. Monkey. Yo, this girl. Oh. All right, so these are the other side characters, I'm guessing. I cannot his deadpan expression with that dance move. No. Okay, so the other girl is like in a kendo club. Why I want to make you happy, Senpai. Okay. Oh damn. Yo, they're like they're like, which club are you in? Okay, it's the ball tossing. Oh damn, this guy is also quite good. Okay, so yeah. Oh my god. Alright, the cavalry battle, here we go. Oh, nice. Oh my god. She's just dodging everyone. Oh, yeah, her athletic. The other girl is like, well, yeah. Oh, the other girls also like become getting the first place. Hmm. I knew they were going to say that. Ask that. He's part of the shogi club. They're like, what? Shogi? No. Technically not. Oh no. Oh boy. Nationals. Oh boy. Hmm. Okay. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, but he doesn't. He doesn't want that. Yeah. Hmm. Well, the wish of one. Ah. Oh my God, she was listening on them. Oh my God. Well, okay. Oh yeah, they are, but oh, these two. The guy knows him. Okay. Takeru and Sakurako. Ah. Both, okay. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, here we go. Well, I don't think it'll be successful, but go ahead. The best strategy. Just don't pretend not to hear it, you know? Move. Yup, they're gonna trip. They're gonna trip. Yeah. Oh my god. Move. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Well, that's all that matters by the end of the day. Oh my god, he just brought the same thing up. Hmm. So, okay. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, Ushi. Don't fall. Wait, isn't he? Yeah, he's also part. No, he's not participating. Oh no, he is. Okay, never mind. Okay, pay attention. Nice. Damn, these people are fast. Oh. Or maybe she's just slow. Okay, never mind. Okay, red team is not red. Sorry, white team is a little bit behind. Nice. There you go. Okay. Right. Ah, there you go. Ah, he'll easily win. Hopefully. Oh no, but this guy is here. Hopefully. Oh boy, I feel like something's gonna happen by the end. Oh lord. Here we go. Oh boy, it'll be something. It'll be something crazy. I feel like I don't know. Yo, the other guy. I think the other guy is the parchment probably says that. What was his name? I forgot his name. Oh, I feel like this will be some kind of a. Oh no. Oh no, I feel like it'll be something. What the? Oh damn. Okay, it's It's probably written like maybe I don't know what could be what could be written for him to. What about red team? Yo, that guy. Is he still stuck? Okay, what is it? Oh lord. Ah! Oh my god, yo. Wow. Okay. You lose. Go back. Disqualified. I'm pretty sure he'll be disqualified. Like, or maybe not. Okay, there you go. What about that guy, the red team guy? Yo. Oh, he's still stuck. Oh god. What's there you go. Oh boy. Well, he took the loss. There you go. Oh, we're gonna see more of these two. The favorite. Oh yo, this manga I've actually read it. I think I'll look it up. Her hairstyle is kind of interesting. What the? Why is she trying to hypnotize him? Is this? Will this even work? It's working. Okay. Or is he just acting? What I was saying, her hairstyle is kind of interesting. Like one of her bang is kind of tied to the like. Look at that. That's an interesting hairstyle. Hmm. Oh, something else. Ah. Well, more members. It's fine. You can just. Oh yeah. Why not take her with you? Wow. What? So this actually. Oh lord. I was gonna say. Oh boy. What? So he'll be a ghost member. That's fine. Oh lord. Okay. Oh boy. He, he can stay as a ghost member. Like I said, I prefer that way. Oh. Hmm. Oh, was he smiling or something? Ah. There is a slight little smirk. You can see that. So they're an official club now, I'm guessing. 3 members? Oh, he didn't tell her still. Okay. Yes, official. Oh no, wait, another member. Okay. Why didn't wait? He like the girl could have also been a ghost member. Then they would have gotten 4 members. He's embarrassed, probably. Yes. Oh god. Well, getting another more member, you know. Oh. Oh, celebrate. Ah. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's potato. I was wondering what's that? Like yellow? Well, you can exchange. Yes. Wait, she. Oh my god. She. Oh boy. I feel like I don't know if she'll realize. If she realizes, she's gonna realize. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, that's no. Oh okay, that is his. Childhood friend? Yes. I guess she kind of saw her. Yeah. Hmm. Oh wait, does he not play kendo anymore? No. Yeah. He is. Hmm. Family trouble. Nope. Oh okay. Probably not. Some complicated reasons. I wonder who the other person will be. Will it be that girl that we're seeing in the opening? Oh, oh, you messed up. Concentrate. Oh boy, he's going to say no. Oh, yeah. Oh, yo, do you realize what you said? Oh, oh my god. Urushi was like, yo, take your board. What the hell? Oh my god, that was funny. Hmm. Okay, is that it? No, wait. Oh, there's still something left. What? Oh, oh my god. It's so funny that their situation is actually reversed from Ayumu and Urushi's. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. All right. So this episode we begin with the sports fest. No, not festival, but the sports day. I think, yeah, the sports day, where there's like a little competition going on between, like, different teams: white, red, blue, all these teams. And Urushi obviously is not good at sports. She's not that much of an athletic. So, and obviously, Ayumu is athletic because he has done kendo, and he is more accustomed to these type of things. So she was talking about that when Ayumu gets the call, and like, he goes to participate in his, like, uh category, and Urushi kind of cheers him on. And okay, what's her name? Maki. There you go. Maki, that the girl, like, the Urushi's friend. She always, like, she kind of sees that, and she's like, "Oh, is this the person who you talk about?" And, like, like, and she's like, "Hmm, okay, okay, I can see what's going." Oh boy. And obviously, Ayumu is first place. He won that pretty easily, and then we get like a few other games, the ball tossing one, for example, and a few others, like the cavalry race, where Ayumu was the one who was the horse, and obviously the person on top was the one who was snatching away the ribbons. Urushi, however, kind of failed, in this category as well. Like, her band kind of got taken away, and she again failed in the, I think that was the balancing competition, whatever, like on the top of the, like, the thing. And then the crawling one, when she was, like, crawling underneath the net, the, like, the sack, what is it called, the sack race? Yeah, I think it's called the sack race. That one as well. Like, she's just fading in everyone, like falling down and all. So one thing I kind of noticed, the other girl, what's her name? They told her name. I just remember. Just a sec. Uh, Let me check out their name, because otherwise it'll get confusing. Those two, the other two, the childhood friends. Mikage or Sakurako. Okay, Sakurako, that's her name. and Takeru. Okay, Sakurako and Takeru. So Sakurako, she's pretty athletic. We can see that she's like, just, I'm guessing she's also kind of like, top. She was doing everything pretty well. And she's at the red team. Obviously, Takeru is also at the red team. So technically, they're kind of rivals here as well. Both Ayumu and those two. So even though all of those things happened, the white team is winning. It's like a long way ahead. And because of Ayumu, obviously everyone's quite a few people are like interested. They're like, who the hell is this guy? Like, we don't have him in our club. Like, who is this guy? Let us scout him. And just goes and ask him who he is, like, whether he does some sports and stuff, all that, like whether he'll come in their club. And Urshi obviously comes in and she's like, oh, this is our club member and shogi club. And they're like, what club? What shogi club? We don't have a shogi club. She gets depressed and leaves. Oh boy. And we know, like, obviously Ayumu wants to be in the shogi club. That's why, like, wants to spend time with Urushi. That's why he declined all of that. And he goes and sits beside Urushi and he's like, senpai, do you really want like a new member, like, so that our club become official? And she's like, yeah, I would be very happy. And obviously Ayumu is kind of conflicted at this, because he technically wants the whole thing for his, like, himself, like the whole club for himself and her, and to be like, kind of alone together. So he's kind of conflicted, but at the same time he does want to make Urushi happy. He kind of says one thing, mutters one thing here. He says something like, the wish of the one, I'm guessing he was going to say something like, the wish of the one who you love is the one which takes priority, or something like that. He was going to say something like that, I'm guessing. But yeah, either way, he cuts that off and he's like, you know what, all right, I will do everything that I can for you, senpai. And she gets embarrassed. Now here Maki comes in and Maki's like, oh, so this is what's happening. And then she's like, all right, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, like, you can take my place as the one who is Urushi's partner for the 3-leg race, so bye bye. And she just leaves. Oh god. Now Urushi comes up with the point that they might have a little inconvenience in running, not running, but doing the race, because of the height difference. And Ayumu is like, no, it won't be a problem, because we can see Sakurako and Takeru, both of them are also there in the 3-leg race, and their heights are also kind of quite different. And here we get like a better introduction of Takeru and Sakurako, where we get to know that both are actually childhood friends to Ayumu. So that means those 3 are childhood friends, all 3 of them. Now it's so interesting, the Sakurako's hairstyle. I don't think I've seen a hairstyle like this, where the front bang is kind of tied to the side bang. I'm like, what type of hairstyle is this? It's kind of interesting. But yeah, so we get introduced to them, and I was like, you see those two, their heights are also quite different, so I'm fine. I'm guessing it'll be fine. And in comes the baton, and Urushi's like, okay, I'm gonna put my arm around you. I was like, all right, me too. And Urushi kind of gets a little bit flustered here, and as soon as oh no, wait, she gets flustered obviously, but Ayumu also gets flustered, and she's like, you know what, let me just try and take advantage of this and make tease him. And she tries to do that, and I was like, oh, she says something like, oh, this is our first venture together or something. And I was like, what did you say? I love the way he kind of moves past that. He just acts as if he didn't hear it. I guess this is like one of the best ways to actually get out of a situation. Just act you didn't hear someone. You're like, what? I didn't hear you. What did you say? Oh my god. Now they try to go ahead, but they kind of miss their foot kind of missteps, like they wasn't able to understand which foot to put on the front, and just tripped flat on their face, both of them. And I love how Ayumu gets up and just grabs her and like brings, makes her stand up like a cat. Obviously, she's flustered at that, and they again try to do it, and being Urushi being flustered, again they fall flat on their face, and everyone's like, "What the hell?" Everyone's passing them, and Maki's like, "It's fine. Like they're having fun. That's all that matters." And obviously, they did terrible at the race, but you know, the enjoyment is what matters. By the end of it, they had a good time, and Ushi kind of apologizes, obviously, and I was like, it was also my mistake because I did not specify which foot to put in the front. And then he's like, Ushi puts the towel on his head, and he's like, "Oh, this is our first joint venture, isn't it?" No, I think he kind of gets a little bit, embarrassed, and then he's like, "Oh, this is our first joint venture, isn't it?" And she's like, "Wait, you heard me before." Now, the next one is the relay race, and Urushi tries her best to run. Ayumu kind of encourages her, and she's just running. Everyone's just going past her, and she really is a little bit slow, Like, her height also doesn't help because she's kind of short. That's why, like, people who are taller than her can easily just put, like, big strides and just run past her. And she herself is not as athletic as, everyone else is. So everyone just passes her, and I was like, "Don't worry, like, I'll cover the distance that you, like, go behind." And then Maki also kind of tries to help out a little bit, just goes a little bit and overtakes a few of the people in the race. And in the end, Tanaka versus Takeru. And now, while all of this was happening, suddenly I'm guessing the announcer or whatever, he's like, "Oh, we have a sudden announcement that there's a little twist to this. There'll be a scavenger hunt by the end of it." And I knew, as soon as I heard scavenger hunt, I knew it would be something related to Urushi, and he was going to bring in Urushi. Now, obviously, Maki kind of teases her. She's like, "Oh, what's if it's written like bring your crush?" And he comes and brings you with him. As soon as she said that, I knew it was going to be not him, but the other guy, Takeru, whose note where it will be written that bring your crush. And I guess that's what happened by the end of it. And he obviously Ayumu also ended up going to Urushi and bringing her with him. But I was kind of confused why he suddenly picked her up, which obviously we get like an answer later on. And Ushi was just completely just like embarrassed when she was getting carried. And by the end, they are the one who end up first. Now the referee is like, "Okay, give me the paper. What's written here? Acute object." Oh my god, his reasoning is so so unusual. He's like, "Oh, it's written cute, so obviously that's Urushi, but it's written object, so I thought, like, why not I carry her? That's how it'll be that." And I was like, I was low-key thinking that he was going to get disqualified because of that. But the judge was like, "You know what? It's okay, fine, go ahead." And yeah, they win. And Takeru is just standing there, like, because obviously in his letter, it's written, "Bring your crush." Now the dilemma of the situation is that it's written, and the judge is going to read that, by the end. So he cannot bring someone else, just to to kind of not get embarrassed. And if he brings Sakurako with him, it's going to get public that what was written there, and Sakurako will get to know, and he'll be embarrassed at that. So that's like the whole dilemma here. So he just stood there and he did nothing, because obviously he cannot go forward, he cannot go backward, he cannot do anything. It's like problem either way. So he just decided to just fail the just not complete the race at all. now obviously they won, the white team won, so because of Urushi everyone won, so everyone's like just happy, just throwing Urushi up on the sky. Urushi's like, "I'm an object." Oh god. Now next we get to see more about Takeru and Sakurako. Okay, here there's one thing I need to find out here. Sakurako was reading a manga called The Fable, and as far as I know, a manga called The Fable actually exists. And I think I have actually read it. Yeah, I have read. It's been so long I've actually read this. This one, oh my god, I feel like I don't remember that much, but it's kind of a like, very funny type of a manga. Even though the the cover itself looks badass and everything, it is badass at the same time. There's like an amazing comedy in it. As far as I can remember, like this guy kind of does some weird stuff. I think the main character here, and yeah, the Fable, the manga Fable actually exists. It's an actual manga. So if you guys want like some manga to read, like a good fun manga, you can read this. This is I had a great time reading this. It was a great great manga. I loved it. So as soon as she was reading that, I'm like, damn, like that's like a one of the most clearest references to any other anime or manga I've ever seen. And like usually what they do is like they kind of like just blur the whole, not blur, but they kind of change the name or something. Like for example, like like some show they kind of change it to something else. For example, I remember in a Komi Can't Communicate, they like there was like a poster called Re One, which obviously is like a parody or whatever you could say for Re Zero. Like that's how they kind of do it. But here they just gave us the name, the Fable, and even the main character on the page, front page cover, is also the same guy. So it's basically that manga that she's reading, and I'm like, damn, I've never seen any anime or any manga do something like that. Yeah, we just put the whole thing in. Oh my god. And anyways, enough about that. Sakurako's like telling Takuru, oh, go bring this volume for me. Takuru's like, why would I do it? And she starts hypnotizing him. For a moment I thought maybe he just plays along, but it turns out he's actually hypnotized. Like I'm like, what? what type of a skill is this? Like random middle schooler hypnotizing people? Like what? Oh my god. But either way, all right, so I like there's still part of me that kind of feels like Takaru is playing along with it. Like he's maybe he's not hypnotized, he's just playing along with it. But I don't know. It did seem kind of legit that he was hypnotized. Anyways, enough about that. So he's like, what the hell? Why are you using hypnosis on me? And while they were kind of bickering like that, in comes Ayumu, and he's like, oh, like can you join our club? The shogi club. And Takuru's like, why? You just wanted to be alone with her, so you just left the kendo club and all that. So why are you asking me to come now? And he explains the situation about how like Urushi wants like a member and wants to become official. So he's like, but he's thinking in his head, he's like, but if I join a club, I won't be able to go home with Sakurako. And Sakurako's like trying to hypnotize him, and he's like, oh, join the club. Ayumu's troubled, that's why. And he joins the club, obviously getting hypnotized, and he's like, what the hell, why are you doing stuff like this? And here the fact comes out that like I kind of thought that he was going to be a ghost member, but when Ayumu kind of says something like that, Takeru says like, no, I'm a man, even though like I'm not going to do something like that. So since I've joined, I'm going to go and participate. And here Sakurako's like, but who's going to go with me back home? Obviously all his morals goes out the window. He's like, fine, I'll be a ghost member. And Takeru's like, yes, thank you. So not Takeru, sorry. Ayumu's like, thank you. Yeah, I also want it like that, happening like that. Now here I do kind of wonder if this was an actual deliberate thing that Sakurako did, just because she realized that Takeru doesn't want anyone else like to go in, get like in the club, and he wants Takeru to be like a ghost member. That's why maybe Sakurako said that, just so that he says that, okay, I'll be a ghost member. And obviously I'm pretty sure she herself also wants to spend more time with him. So because of both of the reason, I think she kind of helped Ayumu out at that moment by saying that and convincing Takeru to be a ghost member. And okay, now he does. I feel like he kind of smiled or something. There was like a little joy in his face, which both of them kind of noticed, and they're like, "Oh, like did you see that face? You know, like he really does like her." And yeah, and when we can kind of like go back to the show club where Ayumu and Urushi is, and when we see his face, then we can see a slight little smile, little smile in his face, and yeah, which shows that he's really happy. Now, when they were kind of going back, Ayumu brings up the whole thing about the member, and he has got one member, and he gives the details that it's a ghost member, and it's like one of his childhood friend. And Urushi's like, okay, that's fine, we're going to get official if we get one more member. So yeah, I'm happy. And she's like, you know what, let's go and we'll celebrate a little bit. We'll have like a taiyaki and we'll just play a little shogi. And she brings out like a portable shogi board. I remember I used to also have one of those, not a shogi board, but like a chess board like that. There's like a little thing. It was like a foldable one like this, and it was magnetic. And inside the little fold, we used to keep the like all the what do you call them? Those, oh god, I forgot the name. The pieces, yeah, pieces. Used to keep the chess pieces, and used to carry them and like play anywhere. It was kind of nice to play because it was magnetic, and especially you can play it like in trains and stuff. Like when you're like in a big journey or something. Since it's magnetic, it wouldn't fall down. That type of a thing. I'm guessing it's something similar to that. Don't know if it's magnetic though. Either way, they go to the park and they're eating taiyaki. Urushi's has like a red bean feeling, while Takeru's has a potato filling in the taiyaki. So Urushi's like, oh, I would have loved to eat that one, and I was like, okay, go ahead. She takes a bite, and obviously the whole indirect kiss kind situation comes up. And I thought Urushi was going to get a little bit flustered at this. Surprisingly, Ayumu was the one who got flustered, and Urushi was also flustered. But I feel like her inner what do you call it, excitement to tease him won against the embarrassment, and that's why she was so excited, just because she thought that this was a good opportunity to tease him. And she tries to do that, obviously. she's like oh, are you embarrassed or something? And he's like, oh, is it so wrong? He grabs the thing and starts eating it, I think. And here she gets embarrassed. Oh boy. Now they start playing shogi, and he talks a little bit about him, how he Takeru is one of his friends, childhood friends, and they did kendo together, and Urushi already saw him before, so he says how he was like his rival and all. And Urushi asks like, wait, so why is he a ghost member? Is he still doing kendo or something? And he's like, no, he's not doing kendo. Like, is he like doing something else? Any club? No. So family problem? No. Part-time job? No. Only 2 days. He's like, wait, so does he hate shogi or something? And he's like, no, it's complicated. Obviously, we do know why he is going to be a ghost member. And yeah, now okay, now here she says how they need one more member. I do wonder who this member will be. I'm guessing it will be that girl that we see, or who knows, maybe it will be someone else. I don't know, but we'll see. And he does Urushi kind of brings up the whole not Urushi, sorry, Aimu brings up the whole like things about the fact that, oh, it's like my selfish wish that we be alone together, but since the senpai's happiness is when the club becomes official, so yeah, I'll do it. And she's like, I'm going to sacrifice everything. Something like that, he says. Oh boy. And here Urushi kind of misunderstand him talking about shogi. And here the whole wordplay thing comes in, where I think there's their names have different kanji or something like that. And one of the one of the I think pawn, wait a minute, let me read that part. Okay, it's something the matter Okay, no, that's not this part. A little bit ahead. Oh, okay, here we go. You mean you like the pawns more than the knights? Um, of course, because the kanji in your name is the same as one of pawn. Okay. So yeah, it's a wordplay. And she's like, oh, I know what you feel. You will start prioritizing it. I've also been there. And she just blatantly says that I also like Ayumu, which obviously is like a, like the way you say the name of the pawn, I'm guessing. Yeah, like a different kanji. And she realizes it's so late. And after realizing what she said, she just stands up, denies it, runs away. And oh my god, that was funny. And then in the end, we get a little section of Takeru and Sakurako, both also having taiyaki. And Sakurako's like, feed me. Takeru just embarrassed. And that's where it ends. So there you go. That was this episode. This is episode number 2 of When Will Ayumu Make His Move. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of When Will Ayumu Make His Move. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.